Hi there, Mark Carlson here. So this video, how can I bring more love into my life? So what we must recognize is that when we're going through life, life is always presenting to us what's working and what's not working via the challenges that we get to experience. You can't help it, right? You go along with life and all of a sudden something comes up and you have to deal with it. And you're dealing with it from inside. And then something else comes up and you feel like, oh, life's flowing. And that's being experienced on the inside. So when there's love on the inside, love shows up on the outside. And so how can we bring more of that love on the inside? And it's really very simple. Bit more difficult to do, but it's very simple. And we have to accept who we are and what is as it is. That doesn't mean to say we don't need to work on things and change them. We possibly do. But the first step, and it really is a strong step, is that we accept life as it is. We don't try and need to be right all the time, because that keeps us operating in this mental arena, which is disconnected from our heart arena, which is where we want to be. It's the central point where love is operating from. And when we're working from our center point, what needs to be healed can be healed and is brought up for healing via the heart center, but not if we're operating all the time up here. So when we move into acceptance of life, it's very easy to talk about, but it's a work in progress where we let things be the way they are. And then what happens is they move into balance. I saw a lovely video the other day where a Chinese guy was holding, I think he was a martial artist of some sort, holding a swinging pendulum. And he said, if you pull on something, eventually it will swing the other way. And if you push away on something, eventually it will come back. And that's so true, right? So if we push away things, they will come back. If we try and hold on to things, they will go away. So when we move into that dance where we're in the center and we just let it be. Now, I know the mind will say, no, I can't let that go. And we have so many reasons why we want to hold on to things, or we try and control things and make it the way we want it. But the bliss comes in life when we start to accept, and the bliss is love. And so the more we can accept life as it is, as difficult as that might be in certain times, the easier life gets, the more the system comes into a balanced place, and then the more love occurs, because the outside world is always reflecting the inside world. And so when I let me be me, when I let life be as it is, it dances with me in a lovely way. And then I wake up and see how the dance works. And the more I wake up and the more I'm able to consciously experience what's actually happening, the more love I get to experience, and the more love comes. And of course, that equates to abundance as well, because abundance is a state of being. Abundance is a conscious way of experiencing life, knowing and trusting that always everything is available and there's always more. But when I operate from fear or demand, then I limit my experience of reality. So the more I can let life be, the more I'm actually connecting with the God force, the more I move into abundance, and the more life can show me what's real for my heart, which means I get to experience why I'm here and what my purpose really is by surrendering and letting go. Easier said than done, I know, but we've got to be conscious of what we need to do before it happens. So when we're in that challenge place, okay, let me just let go. What's the truth? The truth is that I'm here. Life is like this, so let's let it be that way. If I need to have a little cry about that, then okay, I'll have a little cry about that. Whatever happens, that's often a breakdown when we finally have to let go and we experience a breakdown. But it's also a breakthrough, because we stop trying to manipulate the energies of life and we let them be. So more love in our life comes from really learning to accept ourselves as we are. And we can do that more easily when we bring our attention to where we are as often as we can, which is that we're always going on here. So 1,000 times a day. Come back, come back, come back. What's actually happening right now? Have an absolutely fantastic day when you watch this, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. Thank you so much.